K-pop fans, welcome back to K-CordGirls.
Welcome if you're new.
I'm Mark.
I'm Bree.
Oh! That's my bra. I got no limit. We're done.
Hey K-pop fans, welcome back to K-CordGirls. Welcome if you're new here. I'm Mer.
I'm Bree.
And today is our beginning of the month binge video. We are going to go from the third place to the first place like we always do. And that means we'll be reacting to Black Levels Infection, 8 Turns Tic Tac, and DKZ's Hyung.
Yeah, the name on that one trips me up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hyung. It's not Hyung, but it's Hyung, I think.
Those subtle differences in pronunciation.
Right?
And that means BZ Boys, Find You, and Noir's Lucifer will be going on next month's poll.
Yes.
And then, we're starting to get to the bottom of the barrel here a little bit with new groups that we personally haven't heard. At least boy groups anyways. So we might start adding more girl groups, or we might even start adding some J-pop or C-pop groups to the polls. Or we might wind up switching up the polls a few months down the line completely, and just instead of doing new to us groups at the beginning of the month, we might be doing like returning to different groups that we've checked out and haven't had a chance to return to. But either way, it'll be poll oriented, so that way all of you can be involved and help us, pick what to watch to get our month started. And we'll just update you guys once we finally figure it all out. We're still discussing and brainstorming. But yeah, so with that said, we're going to jump into this binge. But before we do, if you like this video, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and what else, Mer?
Hit that bell.
Also, reach out to us on our socials, come chat, hang out, talk with us in Discord, and you can check out our exclusive reactions on Patreon. We're also live streaming on Twitch now. Tonight, we'll be live streaming Peak Time, episode 3, if we watched episode 2 last night like we planned on. Did we pre-record? So this is like Wednesday, so Lord knows what's gonna happen by Friday. But we plan on streaming both Friday and Saturday, so we'll see how that went.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump in to Black Levels Infection first. Pause warning. We pause. It is what it is. You've been warned. And yeah, we'll jump into this. We do not have subs for this one. Why does my volume keep wanting to go down all the time? Okay, we got a lot of looks.
Did you
looks.
see that last one?
Yes.
That last scene? That was very aggressive. I'm just saying that was an aggressive scene.
And by the way, we've age checked already, and this group's like 2095, so they good, and they I don't know, those were some aggressive looks. Daggone it, will you stop with the volume? I like the way this sounds though, getting started already though, and their formation right away. That one's very aggressive.
That is a very aggressive look. Paired with that outfit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Ooh, I like this sound. And we're starting with like a dance break already, like out the gate.
Yes.
Out the gate dance break.
With a lot of rolls and thrusts. And
I was about to say, there wasn't just body rolls. There was extra putting into those movements there.
And they're in leather too.
Right?
Like, my goodness, sirs. I like the isolations too, and that, all of that.
Right, and that.
Wow.
Oh, that dude's got a jawline. Wow.
And he also looks like he's maybe, I don't know, been infected and perished, possibly. I don't know.
I hope not perished. I would feel wrong if he perished.
Checking out the dead guy in the video.
Wow, that dead guy's hot.
Look at the jawline on that dead guy.
Thank you. Thanks for making this weird.
You know he's not really though. It's probably just like if he is, it's probably part like storyline. You know he's not really dead. So, anyways. That.
Right.
That look, the eyes. This is gonna be a group that shoots looks.
Right. The vocals are so soft.
They are. They are. It feels like like they've done this purposely. Like, because it's not just like, I thought maybe it was just like the first guy has just like very soft vocals, but they all seem to have, and I'm wondering if like they lowered the volume almost or tried to make the beat just a little bit louder than the vocals, like on purpose. But it's not, like, it doesn't sound bad.
No.
Yeah.
It's almost like their vocals are part of the how do I say that? Part of the instruments.
Yeah.
It's not like the instruments are
background.
They've blended the vocals in for them to be part of the instruments.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, first off, again, looks, and again, more soft vocals. The styling, and this is actually, I'm happy I paused here. Good luck there. Good timing. So they have a lot of like the other outfits that they had in like the dark room almost was like a lot of leather, but here we've got a lot of straps going on, a lot of straps, a lot of stuff hanging off, and we've said that this before, but that really I find helps emphasize. I swear, y'all, I talk better than this normally. It is not my week. But it really emphasizes the choreography.
I think with it, like where you paused it too, really showcases what we mean too, because of the way like you can see the straps are moving. They're like dancing on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. Yeah. Wow, that move is really good.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, even with the chorus, the vocals feel blended with the music. Like, It's like everything was purposely meant to just mesh together.
Right.
I don't know. It sounds really good, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're getting little peekaboo hints here and there.
We are, definitely. Definitely are.
And
keep seeing, yeah.
Yeah. Lots of little peekaboos going on. Him with the looks too, my goodness.
Right? I love this rapping. He's got like that nasally rapping sound.
Yes.
I really like it.
And he's fast.
Yeah.
That's sick sounding.
Oh, and that lip curl. Wow, sir. Sir.
Right? Wow. Okay, that
was more than a peekaboo.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Am I gonna go back and take a closer? Oh wow. Okay.
Well done on the workout.
Congratulations. Wow. I had a feeling there was so many little like subtle peekaboos here and there that I was like, I swear to God, somebody's gonna wind up just lifting their arms too high and it's just gonna.
Right. I love the piece in this guy's hair on the left.
Yes. Yes. Wow.
I love this scene. It almost looks like they're on a stage.
It does. It does. Yeah. Oh, wow. I like this melody here, though. That. I don't know what it is. It's subtle. I don't know. Now, I'm sorry, the look that one's given, I don't know. It's almost like the way he's like looking at the camera and then it's almost like he's backing up, like he's the one in trouble. Like we're the ones being rude all of a sudden. Like, I don't know.
Well, you took that differently than me. I'm not putting out what I took out there, but you took it differently than I did.
To share, Burr.
No way. No way.
Class. Come on.
No way. I thought he was bicking.
Mm-hmm.
Backing up to make more room.
I mean, that could be that too. That's, yeah.
I won't say for what, but I thought he would. I thought he was backing up to give lap room. That's
I like
where
your
my mind
version
went.
better.
The look on his face while he was doing it, I was like, "Wow, sir, you are just providing a seat. What are you doing?" I gotta stop. Stop talking.
No,
stop talking.
This is great. This is. I'm loving your version of this. This is so much better than mine. Because I felt like he was, for a second there, it almost seemed like he was worried. Like we were the ones being aggressive. But.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What? What?
On the couch. He's backing up and on the couch, on the arm is written, "Call me lover boy." And then there's like some like little sign on the wall that says, "Take me love." Yeah, okay.
Your version makes a lot more sense now. Your version fits even more now. Wow. Okay. Oh, that's hot. It is. It just is. Oh my God. Wow. I can't look at that scene and like. I just need a second. I now officially cannot. I'm not even going back because if I watch it again, I feel like I'm gonna turn like 100 shades of red. Wow! Did it just get hot in here? Like I need a fan, maybe. Why did I wear long sleeves? Whew. Okay. Oh God, and he has a deep voice. And this one's an issue. This one is an issue.
Oh God, there's more words. I can't read them.
I don't want to read them because it's probably. Oh my god, I love his voice. Okay, you, sir, are very disrespectful, okay? And I kind of like it, but... I need a fan now. This is not okay. Wow. Wow! And then he's got to get like his voice just got like deeper with that last line. Am I watching it one more time? Yes, I am. This is my birthday month, by the way. We're getting things kicked off, and this is a mighty fine way to do that. Just saying.
God, that line hits you right in the ovaries. My God.
Right? Wow. Oh, nice. So we're going back into like another dance break for this last section. So we started with one and we're ending with one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like how that was starting with how we... Why? Why is there cuffs all of a sudden?
Because they've been rude and disrespectful.
Bad! Bad is written
and
on
bad.
The wall there.
They've been rude, disrespectful, and bad. And they need to be held accountable for their actions, Mer. Why is Mr. Deep Voice gotta have his arms out too, by the way?
Bad company. It said bad company. They're bad company. They are.
In the best way possible. Wow!
Gosh, I would love to say that they've made, my mind go in the gutter, but I think it's like blatantly obvious that
your mind lives there.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're just, my people. Probably.
And this sucks because we did do a little bit of research before this, and they only have like 2 members left. The other members have left. 4 of them or 5 of them, I think all of them maybe, who have left are pursuing their, idol goals and dreams separately from the group. 2 of them are going to be debuting in a new group, I think called IBZ, and the other ones didn't have any updates on what's coming for them. And then what did it say too about what's, I guess, left for Black Level?
It said something along the lines of
like a new lineup or
a new lineup. Yeah, which that they were going to be coming back, or they're working on coming back with a new lineup. Which the way it was worded, I was like, either that means they're sticking with 2, or they're bringing new people in.
Yeah.
So, which I guess we'll see. If they're sticking with 2, their comeback shouldn't take as long to but if they're adding new, I would think that would take a little bit of time, because they're gonna have to go through like trainees and such.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we'll see.
I don't know. We'll see. I feel like going on with 2, even though it might be the easiest route, I feel like it's also, I don't know, both options are risky. Adding people or not adding people, both are risky. I feel like a group of 2 has smaller chances of being successful. Not impossible, but it's just harder. But then also adding new members too could I mean, it could go either way, really.
I don't know. If they were going to keep it 2, I can understand keeping the name. If they're going to add members, I'm almost wondering if it wouldn't be better to rebrand.
Could be.
I don't know. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Be interesting.
But I am bummed because I really like them.
Right. That was great. I
want to see if they have anything really else. Even though they're not the full group anymore, I still want to see if they have anything else. Because that was something else. So yeah, now we have our second place winner, which is 8-Turn Tic Tac. This is a new group, just debuted in January. Like I said, we did a little bit of research ahead of time. For the most part, this group is babies, which means they're just too young for us to thirst. Doesn't mean you can't if you're of that age.
Right.
We're just not.
Right. Have at it. The Maknae is not that much older than one of my children. So just to put this in reference for people get so upset with us when we're like, oh, they're cute and so
or they're
young.
babies, and they're like,
Right.
So many times we've had people go, they're grown men, they're not babies. They might be like legal, but they babies to us.
Right. Right. So,
or in some cases, they're babies to Mur, and just at that, it's okay for me, somewhat. Yeah. Well, yeah. Somewhere in there.
It's just there's a point where you go from Nuna to Oma, and you know, when you hit that Oma point, you own it, and you're mom, and you live it. So
yeah. I'm not quite there for most, but there's we got a lot of young ones coming. They definitely put a Maknae on this one. My God.
right.
Whew. But anyways, so I saw them on Idol Radio. They did a small portion of this. I think this is their debut song. I tried to see if they had any other MVs, and I couldn't find anything other than like a performance video that came out around the same time as this. So I think this is their debut. But they seem really cool. They had a lot of energy on Idol Radio, seemed very friendly, and the song from the small snippet they played sounded good. So I'm excited to check this out.
Me too.
And I don't think we have subs for this one. It's becoming a thing lately. YouTube doesn't want to give us subs. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, I love the cat ear hat.
Yes. I love these beanies. Me and Mur have been looking at these kind of beanies online for a while. Like, I have the bunny ear one, but I know Mur's been eyeing up a cat one. They're so stinking cute.
Right? Well, you guys voted me, like, we had, like, a while back a poll of animals to, like, you know, our animal representation, and cat won, and I've just been trying to own it.
Yep.
And I love it.
Oh, goodness. And this guy's skirt, I love it. Him in the middle. I love that outfit.
Right?
Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we have a really, really, really strong hip-hop flair already, it sounds like.
Yeah.
I like that. And we got some crazy effects.
Yeah. Ooh, their styling is sick.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love it.
The way this dude just slid in here, like...
Right? Well, I think he slid in. Okay, so, like, it almost looks like they're in some kind of, like, building situation. They're going through some kind of security check, and, like, in the scene right before he slid in, you had one of the guys looking at, like, a screen in front of a conveyor belt. So he almost, like, slid in like he was in the conveyor belt. Like, showing up on the... That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's fun.
He's in charge.
Yeah. This is like some kind of business meeting or something. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's what it looks like. Know. He looks like he's the boss, though.
Right? If he ain't the boss, he made himself the boss.
Yeah. But this is, I don't know,
they're so cute, but so tough at the same time.
Yes. Absolutely. And this is like the cutest, tough business meeting I've ever seen.
Right?
He's got a nice smile, too. Hold on. The one's face.
See that he was, ew, do not.
Right?
Do
Like,
not come with that. No.
he was so disgusted. That
Right?
face. It's like, I don't want it. Take it back.
No.
No.
That's hilarious.
And his hat
God,
is the
their
fuzziest.
Right? Their hats are so freaking cute.
But it's funny because everyone else has like the crochet beanies. His is like
Like poofy.
poofy, and it's got like the long like tassel things on the side. Yeah.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
I love how they're all different hats, but yet similar.
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Oh, this is cool. He has a crown. Hold on. He does. He has a crown.
Wait! They're throwing colored toilet paper.
Oh my god. You know what this kind of reminds me of right here? It almost reminds me of like a parade float where you have like the queen on the float.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then like she's getting toilet papered. She's getting TP'd with rainbow toilet paper.
I love the gold teeth.
Oh yeah. What is up with this bus? Hold on. This is so trippy. I love that though. Ooh, nice high note.
Right now.
Oh my god! The styling. Okay, look, he has fuzzy, like Mr. Boss Man has fuzzy boots.
He does? Oh my god, he does have fuzzy boots.
I freaking love their styling.
I do
okay,
too.
because you guys on the right, you've got the guy, he's got a fuzzy jacket with a fuzzy hat. Then you've got the guy with the fuzzy cat hat.
Uh-huh.
And then like, oh look, moon boots.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fuzzy boots, tough boss man, a skirt over pants. Love that.
Yes.
The styling on this video is phenomenal.
It is. I love it. Like you said, it's like cute but tough. Like these are some cute badasses, basically.
Like, and like because of the business attire, it's very serious. But then the addition of like the fuzziness and the hats and all of that,
Very playful.
Playful and youthful at the same time.
Yes, absolutely.
The styling is tripping me up in such a good way. I love the styling. Oh my gosh.
I love this routine too. Oh my goodness. And this chorus.
Right? That would be a fun one.
Oh yeah. I'm not even gonna say nothing. Oh wow. Oh, I love that. That looks fun. Like not that tricky to do. I don't know.
Right.
They were so in sync though.
So sassy. Oh my god. Okay. Mr. Man up front has bunny ears on his coat. Or his jacket. He's got bunny ears.
He does. Oh wow. Whoever styled these guys, points to you. My god. This is so good. Oh, and this beat too. Oh wow. I'm loving all the bright colors too and the neon.
Right? Because we went from a very white room with the black and white outfits. And now we're getting into like these like very bright colors.
Her makeup, oh my goodness.
She's fun.
Okay, again, I thought so last time. Okay, so we have another one that has almost like it looks like a skirt over his pants again, but it seems like longer and like more sheer, whereas the other one was like a pleated skirt. I am loving this. Okay, so we just got money flying around now. Hold on, I'm sorry. Her clap was like on the beat. Like perfectly on the beat. I just really like that. Oh my god, we have new hats.
Oh my gosh.
We have new hats. Oh my goodness. So we got like a cap.
Okay, so you know that Free has a bunny hat that we absolutely just love because like a lot of idols have had this hat.
I swear I have it around here somewhere. I do. I'm bunny hat. A bunny hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The guy in the teal has the same hat, but he's got the one with but he's got an additional like cat or pig ears.
Yeah.
I think on the website, when you go to buy like the actual hat, it's called pig ears because they're bigger and wider, but they look like cat ears to me. But anyways, it's both bunny and cat ears.
Yeah, combined. And it's blue!
It is blue!
And then we got someone with like, I don't even know what you call that kind of hat. With like fuzzy, like snow.
It reminds, I don't know. I used to call them Russian hats because I swear that's like Russian soldiers are the only people I would ever see wearing those hats.
Yeah.
But yeah, those big, I love those hats.
The headwear in this MV is insane. I love it.
Right? And a beret.
Yes, and a beret and a cap. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god, I was not. You have girls dancing on some runway, and he's like up there, all just snapping pictures. Not just girls. I don't think all of those are girls. You have people dancing on a runway. Well, yeah, you have people dancing on a runway, and he's snapping pictures. That's a booty shot. Good for you.
Good for you. Ooh. Oh my god.
Love it.
Yes.
This music video is so fun.
It is. The effects on it are insane.
It's so playful. Ooh, I like that domino effect.
Ooh, yes. That? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
I love their makeup in this music video too. Most of the guys, I don't know if all of them do, but most of the ones I've seen, they've got this like blush right up underneath. It goes from, it's like from here, it's like here, and then it comes up underneath their eyes and goes over the bridge of their nose. It has this very youthful, like, see the guy in the center? The lighting is just right. You can really see it. But like,
I think you can kind of see it there. But it's like, like
it
right.
Just gives it a very youthful look because it's like right on, like just right this bridge part right here, and it's just so.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so cool.
Me too. I love it. And again, this routine. Oh my goodness. The head movements with the hand movements. It's just, I know it's like, probably looks like a really simple, subtle kind of movement, but the isolation and for them to be that in sync while doing it, it has the best effect and it just looks so good. Wait, hold on. He had it.
That's what I'm talking about. Like his is even more pronounced because it's very pink and they added freckles too.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm talking about. See how they do it just on the cheeks right here and over the bridge of the nose and take it up to the eye. It just makes a very youthful look.
It does. It does.
I love it.
I'm just gonna say it, okay? That one, I really want to double check his age. He keeps sticking his tongue out left and right. I think that's the boss one from the other scene. And that's like the second time I've seen him do it now. And I'm like, child, you better be of age if you're doing all of that. I mean, ooh, nice slow down.
I thought this guy in the ball cap was the boss guy.
Was he? Maybe.
I love his ball cap.
Maybe he was. So then we got 2 people doing it then. They better be Hyungwon, I swear to God. Also, why does this poor baby got a bicycle helmet and everyone else has got cool looking hats? I mean, I'm not saying his hat's not cool, but I feel like they're trying to say something. Like this is the one that runs into things a lot.
Yeah, but it's a knitted bicycle hat.
True.
They can't protect him too much.
True, but still.
Maybe his hat flies off and he just needs handles to keep it on.
Yeah. I will say too, I am noticing, and I think we noticed it like you were showing on the runway, and even in the styling choices, I like how they're really doing a lot of like inclusion here. You know what I mean? Very just, I don't even know how to describe it or explain it. I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. Just very inclusive of everyone, you know? And yeah. And then, like I said, it's even in the styling too.
Right, which isn't common for... It's not common in K-pop. I'll just put it that way. So it's cool to see.
I think we're starting to see it more. But for this to be like their debut MV, possibly, and their rookie group, to do that is very bold statement, and I think it's a very brave statement to be like, we support everyone kind of thing.
Right? I also love where you pause this. I just look at his jacket. He's got a little devil on his jacket.
Oh, I like his jacket. And then he's still got like the business suit underneath, though.
He does.
These vocals are really good, though. See, he had kind of like the longer like skirt over the pants thing. See?
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
I love these style choices. Ooh.
Wait. Oh my god, these hats.
And the beat, they added another like instrument to the beat. It almost sounds like oh god. Like a traditional instrument, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love the sound, and then like the way it like starts with like the water and it breaks perfectly on top of their heads, and then these hats. Oh, I love this. This is a good part. Oh wow.
I love these hats.
Getting closer.
I love the dancing with that though. It's like it's just like it's the popping in sync, but it's just it's effective as all hell.
Getting closer.
And then we're back with the cat hat.
Oh, I love the isolation hand movement, and it's almost like okay, I can't do it. You know how people can whistle with like their fingers?
Yes.
It's like almost that hand gesture. In a dance movement. I love it.
I love it too, but I love how it also kind of like travels through the body. Like it starts with the hand and the head, and then it just rolls all the way down. Oh, I love that. Yeah. Oh my god, I love that. These guys are awesome.
Look, he gave him. It's like, sir, how dare you stop me? What right have you? That was funny.
Like, excuse me.
Right?
What are you doing?
Right? Again, with the heavy blush across the bridge like that.
He's got a big
so
time.
youthful and cute. I love it.
See, oops. muted my mic on accident. And then on him too, he has already a very youthful appearance. He's got the very like round, kind of like baby face.
I believe that is
the Macne.
The Macne,
Probably.
Is baby.
Baby. But yeah, so he already looks very young and cute. And then you add like the red blush on there and it just adds to it even more. And then you give him like this stank face look of like, what the hell are you doing? And it's just, it's funny. It's so funny and cute to have like this very youthful appearance, but also at the same time, this really strong attitude.
Right?
Yeah.
That move was adorable.
It was. And I love his attitude, and then it's like matched by their attitude. Hold on. We just go on. Like, he's kind of got like that, like, okay,
See,
and
again, I think this was the leader in the beginning.
I think
he
so.
Is facing off the like against the rest of them.
Yeah, that makes sense. But like, he's got like this, like, yeah, okay, what are you gonna do about it? And then he's like, oh yeah, I have all of my guys.
Right? I have a gang of blush babies. Okay.
Yes, a gang of blush babies. They're so cute. But they all, again, have these really strong, fierce attitudes on their faces. Oh my goodness. And
his stank face.
I love his stank face. I love it.
So good.
Oh my god. And then you go into this. That's very like arcade game. Like the old fighter games are like always bouncing like that before the fight.
They were in time with each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. This is awesome.
Tic Tac.
Oh my gosh. And that eye effect.
Yeah, I love it.
This was a strong debut. It was.
Yeah.
I mean, the sound, I love the song. This one's for sure going on the playlist. I love the song. It has so many different layers and elements to it, but it's just fun sounding. Something you can really just bop to. But the video had so much in like the best way possible. Like there was a lot going on and it could be perceived as very chaotic, but there was purpose behind it.
Yeah, it was very tough. It was a little trippy sometimes. It was very tough. It was very youthful though at the same time, which I think fits this group perfectly because they have this tough attitude. You know, they're not like, they don't have a refreshing concept in this music video, and I'm guessing that's not what they're gonna go for.
Even the sound has more of like a hip-hop sound to it than like a refreshing pop sound.
They're gonna go for like more of a kind of like a badass concept or whatever. But yet they kept it very youthful in the styling and in like the makeup and in the music video itself. It was very, very youthful.
And trendy.
Yeah,
like those
trendy.
hats, those knit hats, the crochet hats are very in right now.
Right? Yeah. Everybody's trying to get their hands on them. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. I would love to have their stylist. I could not pull it off, but I would love to have their stylist. That was amazing.
Oh yeah. Even
love
the different
makeup looks.
Oh yeah.
All of it.
But even like the clothes, like I really love the clothing choices. The different like skirts over the pants, I absolutely adore. And then mixing the kind of like business look with like this like rough and tough but cute kind of look. I don't know. I just loved all the choices. This was really smart, really well done, and just a really strong debut.
Right.
Yeah. It makes me curious to see what more these blush babies are gonna have down the line.
Yeah, me too. I kind of hope, and it won't because I'm sure it fit this music video, but I would love to see that makeup carried on for a little while longer, which it won't. I get it. It needs to be different, but I love it. I love that style of makeup. I see a lot of young people doing it. I cannot do it because I'm just too damn old. And when it comes
She's
to makeup,
really not that old, I swear to God.
But when it comes to makeup, there's like when you're young and what's in style for makeup works for you when you're young, but if you try it when you're older, it will make you look older.
Yeah.
So, like when I was young and was doing makeup styles, I could pull it off where I was like someone like my mom or someone older than my mom at the time probably couldn't. It would have just aged them even more.
Yeah.
So anyways, I like the new styles of makeup. I wish I could do it, but I can't. I know it would age me so much.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. But yeah. So now we have our first place winner, which is DKZ's I'm Not Even Gonna Try That title. Not even gonna try that title. But they were neck and neck with 8-Turn for most of our poll. Like they won at 37% and 8-Turn won second place at 36%. But for a while there, they were like taking turns with first place.
Right.
So I mean, I really enjoyed 8-Turn. So the fact that these two were neck and neck the whole time, I'm wondering if I'm going to really enjoy this one. I did do a little bit of research because we have to add groups to the poll, and sometimes it's just good to know a little bit about a group before we put them on the poll. Kind of know what we're getting ourselves into. So this group has been around for a little while now. I think a couple years or so. They had an old name, and then they changed it. And then I don't know if they changed it right before releasing this or if they've had other songs under this name, but I feel like the name change was fairly recent. And this song got them their first music show win. So that's pretty cool. And I believe this one does have, yes, it does have subtitles. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh. There was a kitten chasing him.
That was not a kitten. That was not a kitten. That was a big cat, Mer. That was a big cat. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Wow. Okay, so with the alley scene and then that huge cat and the growl, I wasn't expecting it to start so soft with
Right?
the acoustical guitar.
The acoustic guitar threw me. The second it started, I was like,
But it's really pretty.
it is. It's an interesting choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I like this formation here. This is really creative as well to get things going.
Yeah. Ooh,
that growl.
There again.
Okay, wait a second. Are they like in like...
Oh! Did you hear that?
No.
There was like this change. It wasn't like a growl. Like that growl keeps popping up, but there was like this change up between like one vocal to the next vocal, and it wasn't a growl. It was more like a grunty growl.
Oh, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm hoping we hear that again, because I really like that. Are we in an interrogation room, though?
Yeah, but it looks really decrepit.
Right? Like this is like an old abandoned police station that no one uses anymore, yet somehow these guys got dragged here.
Right? Like, I don't know if I don't think they're in trouble, but they in trouble.
Yeah, they in some kind of trouble.
Right? Like, you all need help.
Right? He did it again! Wait, and that was the same guy, right? The white hair?
Maybe.
Yeah, the white hair guy.
Yeah, it was. Nice.
And he's rapping too. I'm wondering if this is a signature of his, because we know how some like idol rappers have like a signature right before they go into their verses. I'm wondering if that kind of like grunt growl thing is like a signature of his, or if it's just for this song. Also, who are
There
these?
is a lot of growling in this song, so I could see it just being the song, but at the same time, that would be a really cool signature.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wouldn't mind it.
Also, these are not cops. We got some sleeveless dudes in motorcycle helmets.
They not cops.
No.
They need help. Someone save them.
Yes. I like though how all the guys like they don't really seem scared. They're almost like kind of like staring off with the one-way mirror. Like, yeah, I know you're there and I'm not scared of you.
Right.
See, he did it again. Oh wow, the face.
Ooh, I love that part.
And the eyebrow raise. This dude is good with the faces.
Wow. Feel your body move. Wait. Go back. What did that line say?
What line? That line?
No.
I feel like I went back too far, but that's still an interesting
You
line.
did.
What in
That
the
is
world?
I saw that one.
I did not. I've not been looking at the lyrics this entire time.
Sometimes feel your body move means like dancing. Like,
True.
You know, like
True.
feel your own body move your body type. So I'll let that
one slide.
There's one in there. I'm like, I don't know how to take that.
This group's borderline with ages. We're gonna put it that way. They for the most part are babies. I think for the most part.
There was a mixture. There was a good mixture.
Yeah.
I have biases in this age bracket on some of them, but there's definitely one is a baby.
Yeah.
There's definitely one that's a baby.
Yeah.
So you're shaking too much. I'll destroy everything. That one. Give me one cake and I won't eat you. Well then, okay.
I mean, I get hangry too, but that sounds a bit extreme.
Isn't cake like a euphemism for something or?
I don't know. I'm taking it as at face value. I'm talking about cake.
Look,
like
I get it.
icing.
I like cake too. Hold on, I'm gonna Google this because I'm pretty sure
Cake is means something else.
God.
That face looks like you found something bad.
Okay, just come on, guys.
Hear the damn mice in the walls.
Okay, there is like there's like oh my god, there's too many.
There's too many.
And none of them are good.
Okay.
Oh god.
Maybe those are more of like American twists on the word cake.
Okay.
Maybe
so
those aren't like.
Okay, so it can either mean, and I don't think it's this in this situation, it can either mean a kilogram of cocaine.
Oh.
I'm thinking it's not that one.
No, I'm thinking not.
It can that, or it can mean something that's very beautiful because cake is good, beautiful.
Okay.
Hopefully that one, or the one that I thought it was, and I don't know.
Are we going to the gutter again? Are we going back to the black level gutter?
Yeah. Another word meaning ass or butt.
Booty. Booty.
Like booty is like a piece of that cake is usually wanting a piece of that.
Okay.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought it was. That's what I thought that euphemism was for. Yep.
Hold on a second.
I'm not saying that's what this means.
No,
I'm not saying that's what this
I'm realizing
means.
something about a different song entirely.
Cake by the ocean?
Yes!
Yeah, that's what that means.
Oh!
That's why I was like, wait, they keep talking about cake. I'm pretty sure I know what cake means.
I'm not gonna lie to you, and I don't know if it's because I'm dumb or just that innocent. I'm not normally that innocent, though. But I legit thought Cake by the Ocean was about, cake.
And pull yourself together.
Yeah.
You know what? Damn it. You deserve that.
I just like cake, okay?
You ruined. You ruined. Not in a bad way though. But you ruined EXO's song for me.
So now you've ruined Cake by the Ocean for me.
guess.
Not that I'm like a huge fan of the song. It's an okay song. It's, you know, it's not bad, but I legit thought they meant we're gonna go eat some cake.
Oh wow.
Oh god.
The tiger's going after you. You're gonna sit there and talk about cake and wanting some cake.
The tiger wants cake. The tiger wants cake. Oh my god, I've got tears just streaming now.
Maybe they really do just mean cake.
Maybe they really
hangry.
do just mean cake and they're angry. Yeah. That's... Oh god.
We'll go with that.
I feel like my blonde is showing today. Oh god, okay, we need to get through this song. We need to get through it. Oh, and then I say that, and then we get this like, which we had a good build up. We had a good build up until then, so.
Ooh. And they growl in that growl, like his growl, his like grunting growl, and then the growl, and then that hit, that hard hit. Wow.
Oh yeah. And I like this giant drop. This is a big drop. Ooh. Ooh, I can't with him and his faces. His faces.
He's sassy.
He's very sassy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
See? And we got motorcycle guy again.
Right.
I'm sorry, you know what I just realized too? Look at his helmet. It has like tiger stripes and ears and then like the teeth going across the bottom.
Right.
Oh wow. Man, the looks. These guys are good with the expressions.
Oh, I love that domino effect too.
But that one with like the beat, and again we have like a added like instrument to the beat here. That again almost sounds like a traditional element. That was cool.
Man, their styling in this is phenomenal. I absolutely adore it.
Yes. Oh yes. The animal print.
Yes. Love animal print. I love that. I love
like
that tiger skin or snake skin.
Yeah.
With like the leather black tie.
Yeah. It's a good balance. It's a good balance.
Yeah. There's a lot of good balance because there's a lot of animal print.
Yeah.
And it's not just all animal print because personally I think animal print can be overdone, but I love it if you can balance it with solids. Just kind of break it up, especially black. Black is a good solid to just kind of tone it down with. And that's what they're doing is they have like either hints of it or they're breaking it up with black. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Good style choices.
Very good style choices.
Whoa. He was going serious with that bat. He ain't playing no more.
Who are you about to send to the grave? Because my goodness.
Right?
And then we're going into this big build up again. These guys are fierce too.
Oh, that helmet showing up on the TVs? Yeah.
안아주면 안 잡아먹지 호랑이가 쫓아온다
I love that instrument. It's some kind of horn
Yeah.
or something. I love that instrument.
Oh yeah.
It makes it so much more impactful.
It does. And it's just so fun. This is like the verses almost have a serious tone to them, but this is very fun and like just like this is like a bop section.
Ooh. They keep talking about it, Tiger. See the subtle. I love it.
Yeah.
Love
His
the
is the opposite
print.
of the other one.
So subtle. Yeah. It's got the animal print in the tie form with the solid. I love it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got a face on him.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like that move. And his faces. This dude is sassy.
Oh yeah.
Very sassy.
You can really nail those looks.
Yes. Oh!
Oh.
Evil twin?
Maybe so. I figured that's where it was going because, like, Helmet was chasing him, and they kept, like, obviously not showing what the Helmet was doing
Yeah.
or, like, what he looked like. And I was like, we are getting to a face-off moment. And usually when that happens, it usually is it's like a doppelganger of the person. I
Yeah.
was like, I bet they're leading up to a doppelganger moment. Sure enough.
You're better than me then, because I had no idea. I just thought we was got somebody in a motorcycle helmet. Just, I did not see the doppelganger at all.
I've seen it a few times before and just thought, I bet that's going.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I've seen it before as well. I don't know. I just didn't think it was going that direction. Ooh, nice nose.
Oh, damn. Ooh. I love the fire element.
So we just gonna send Doppelganger to a fiery grave because
I mean,
we
wouldn't
blasted
you?
him away. Hey, you don't know that he's bad.
Well, that's true, but
He was just following him.
stop
It's not
it.
like he pulled out like a weapon or anything. Ooh, that note too. Oh, nice. That's such a
Oh, I
good
love how the
transition.
fire is timed with the beat. It is so
Yes, it's timed with the growls.
good. Mhm.
It's like every time there's a growl, the fire.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Ooh, that was a cool move.
That was-
that was
cute.
that was stinking adorable. That was stinking adorable.
These guys are good with the faces for sure. I'm curious how they'd be on stage.
Oh,
If their stage presence would match.
this would be really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you again with the cake. We get it. You're hangry. Because that's
That's
we're
what I'm
going with.
saying. They hangry, Mara. They just want some food. Preferably cake.
Right? I don't blame them. I want cake too.
Same. Oh goodness. Well, this was a fun binge. This was some good fun groups to check out. Definitely some ones I'd want to revisit. It's gonna be hard with like 8-turn because they're new, so they don't really have much else. I think they have like a performance video, but I'm interested to see what more they're gonna do. DKZ should have a good bit because, like I said, they have like an old name, so they probably have a good bit under their old name as well.
Right.
And even Black Level, I would like to check out some of their previous things. It sucks when you find a group that you're like, ooh, I really like them, and then I mean I know they're not disbanded, but like, I don't
They're
know.
going through some struggles.
Yeah, they're going through some
Yeah.
things.
Yeah. It's better than like being disbanded, but
True.
not much.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's It's disheartening when you get into a group and you find out, like, definitely that they're disbanded, but then, like, also that they're in this, like, I don't know period.
Sometimes the I don't know periods are even worse.
Right?
But yeah, this was absolutely great. Thank you all for voting. These were some great choices. Great ones that you guys voted on. And yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap things up, and we will catch y'all in the next one. Oh my god, that was very hot.
Yes. She's got big, gorgeous eyes.
Oh my goodness, it's the move.
Oh my god. This is the performance I wanted to see like a year ago. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my, it's a tribute to all of them. All the groups.
Look at them.
Yes! Minky!
Not that I haven't
Oh wow, Chunjin, really? Really?
Why do you have to hit me in the feels?
Woo! It's getting hot here. It's just turn my fan back going.
Oh my gosh. I really like this routine.
Oh no! Yup. Oh my word. So many hips. So much hip stuff. Okay.
My.
이거 데이지 말고 와야 돼.
He can't slide across the floor. He got hung up. Oh no.